Hello there everybody, this is CP666 back with you with an early morning video. I think this is actually a first. But, well, maybe not. I'm sure I've done one of these before. Anyway, as you might know, my Windows 8 disk went bad midway through the installation process, and I found out that I was going to need to get a new disk. Fortunately, thanks to the help of Microsoft, with my product key, I was able to download the Windows 8 setup file, which should be in my downloads folder. When I find it, I don't even have it open. Windows 8 setup, and I was able to recreate an ISO file. Where is it? There it is. I was able to recreate an ISO file, and with that, I was able to create a DVD. Now, I'm sure I'm going to have a whole bunch of people scream out to me, "Piracy!" It is from Microsoft's own website. So there's that. Obviously, if Microsoft didn't want you doing this kind of thing, they wouldn't have it on their own website. Likewise, I've already purchased the license key, and while I don't support downloading pirated ISO files, all you really need is a valid license key for Windows. So, there's that. What I'm doing now is I'm downloading some of, or all of the drivers, and I've already backed up all my files because there's some really weird stuff going on here. Because, check this out. Where is it? Must be in here. What is this? I don't know what this is. Oh, now it decides it's going to delete itself. But earlier it wasn't actually deleting, so... There's also a bunch of other junk on here that I want to get rid of. And we'll have to reinstall in order to get rid of that junk. Do you hear that? I think that is the most irritating thing I've ever heard. Well, there are more problems. It's the first time I've ever seen that before. So I couldn't tell you what's up there, but... Now moving all this stuff over. And we can then commence the wiping of the hard... Hopefully this disk works, because... that would really not make me feel very pleased if it did not. I've downloaded all the drivers, so that should be all alright. Let us now reboot the system. Actually, I can do it like this. Update and restart. Nope, screw that. I'm just gonna flat out reboot. Now let's hope that my boot order is set right. Oh, it's gonna try and boot off of this, isn't it? Missing operating system. I thought so. Well, Control-Alt-Delete will solve that problem. Oh. Ah, there we go. It is now booting. One thing I never did understand about the Windows 8 setup is why it actually used error glass. I just thought that was kind of odd, considering the rest of the UI no longer uses arrow glass. So it is 8:15 right now. We'll see how long it takes to actually get installed here. Well, it's getting farther than 62%, so that's a good sign. So far, anyway. Hope this works, because I really want to use this machine and get this set up, because I want it to be perfect. Or maybe not perfect, but I want it to be better than it is. Still don't know what's up with this. Might have to look further into that. But I'll tell you what it is, and it's really annoying. So I might be fixing that next. Alright, we're at 96%. I started this at 8:15. It's already been 12 minutes. And it's still not even done the first part of the installation. This is taking a lot longer than Windows 7 was. Although I don't know, maybe it has something to do with the disk media. Well, I doubt it, because the Windows 7 disk is the same. It's the same disk, so... Alright. As you can see, it is getting a lot farther on than it was before. We're already on the first reboot cycle, so that's always a good thing. Reboot now. And instead of waiting for the stupid disk to spin back up again and work, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to wait until it starts boot to boot. And I'm going to, oh crap, I wanted to enable AHCI mode. Ah, screw it, doesn't need AHCI. Because it's not an SSD, a hard drive will probably never take advantage of AHCI mode anyways. If it were an SSD, I would have enabled AHCI mode immediately. But it's not an SSD, so... we'll see how this goes. Hopefully this goes without hitch. The only difficult part's going to be installing all the stupid programs and all the updates as well. That's going to take forever. Because Windows 8 isn't exactly new anymore. It's already been out for at least half a year. Super slow mode, that's for sure. You know what I'm considering doing? I'm considering fiddling around with it and trying to change that boot logo, because that Windows 8 logo right there really just bugs me, because it's monotonous and it does not look like a Windows logo. It's now getting devices ready, and I just heard the speakers pop, so it probably has a driver for those, which is always a good thing. And another reboot cycle. Ain't that just nice? So we're going to pull that. Alright, this should be the second part of the graphical setup, which is more Windows 8-esque. That's interesting. And to be right honest with you, I do not understand the point of Aero Glass. So the fact that there's no Aero Glass in Windows 8 couldn't faze me one bit. I couldn't care less about the fact that there isn't any. Which is interesting, considering a lot of people are complaining about it. Let's go through a few basics. Yes, how about we do that? Let's find a shade of purple I actually like. It'll be this one. Because that's blue, if I remember correctly. Next. Wireless, let's connect to it. Wants the password. I'm gonna hide the characters just in case there's somebody that wants them. Alright. I want to customize these settings. Turn on sharings. Yes. Don't set it up right now. Driver is absent. Sure. Don't want to do that. Sure, whatever. websites you visit in Internet Explorer. I could care less. No. Active Protection Service. Sure, why not? Don't want location data. Nope. No. Yes. Compatibility list. Nope. Let apps use my name and account picture. No, don't allow that, but I'll allow the other thing. Email address. Let's put my email in there. Enter your password. Well, let's do that. Oops. Creating your account. Well, it's already there, so bam, there's that. Finalizing your settings. Awesome. Hi. While we're getting things ready, check out the new way to use Windows. Well, I've already used it before, so, don't need to deal with this. This will take a few minutes. Well, we'll do what they say. I'll stop the camera and wait a few minutes. Right, now it is installing applications, which I will probably never use. But it can do whatever it wants for all I care. Let's start. It's working, and my profile picture and everything else is set up just the way I want it. So that's always good. Everything is already set up. Documents and junk aren't there, and this machine seems to be getting awfully hot. Hopefully there isn't an issue somewhere else. I might have to do something about that. Whatever, I guess. My sounds aren't set up. Tap to choose. Well, I don't have a touchscreen, so let's just tap on trackpad. Alright, so let's just install all of these. This is the trackpad driver. X64. Hopefully this is the right one. Next, I agree. Next. Please wait while the driver's installed. Won't sync. Trust this PC. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Sure. Alright, ready to use, updated, everything is working. Oh, we have to reboot. Sure, fine. Missing operating system. I hate it when it does that. Control-Alt-Delete. 3-finger salute. 1-finger salute. It is 8:45, so that took about half an hour just to get Windows installed to a point where it is usable. Alright, let's install applications, shall we? So, Audacity, next. I am going to also need to install Office. Oh, what I forgot. Forgot to download the Office 2007 compatibility pack. Wow, I'm so stupid. I should have realized that I needed that. Compatibility pack. Oops. No thanks. I'll wait for that. You know, I should have kept all the drivers and just loaded them back onto the USB that I was using. I have some sound files that I'm going to be putting on here. And, CNET. Oh, I hate these stupid installers. Decline that. Decline that. What is this? No, no, no. Zone alarm is dumb. Next, I accept. Complete install. Install. And there it is. Start menu. Settings. I'm going to change this so that it works exactly the way I want it. Let's leave it like that. I want English. Items, videos, downloads, games, and the run command, of course. Aha, there is everything that I need. Everything that is working. Games. No, I wonder if I could actually install the games from the Windows DVD, if it even has them. Let's install code blocks then. I never did understand that boot splash, or that, whoa, install everything. I didn't understand that splash though, it's kind of odd. It's so cool to watch it just flying through all this setup stuff. Sure, why not? That, associate that, close this, don't annoy me again, yes. Oh, and pin it to the taskbar. Coffee cup. Next. Yes, next. I will never use the graphics files. Alright, I'll come back when all that's finished. Alright, let's see here. Sure, even though Quick Launch doesn't even exist anymore. Promise I will later, even though I won't. Do not show tip of the day. Do not show this. Close that. Get rid of this. Pin this. And then close this. We'll wait for those. Install or not. Adobe Flush Player. So we'll let it work. Installation complete. Well, okay then. Java install. I never did understand why it deletes its installation executable. That's sort of stupid. That's sort of like a lot of viruses. That's what a lot of rogue antivirus programs and other forms of malware do, so I guess it fits Flush Player very much. You have successfully installed Java. disappeared. Now we can just install Flash Develop, so install all of that. Really is cool watching it fly through all this setup stuff. I want to check something out here. Whoops. Add features to Windows 8. Let's see here. I already have a product. You suck. Alright, so instead of wasting my time with that, because it's probably not even what I wanted, turn Windows features on or off. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Active Directory, blah blah blah, Hyper-V. What the hell is Hyper-V anyways? RAS stuff. But it doesn't have any games. Now isn't that just a darn shame? So I might have to rip some games out of Windows 7 and put them in there. Alright, do not see the on guide finish. Or not. Now it should, open the files. And, oh, what the hell? Right, what we have to do here is, copy them all into a folder on the hard drive marked I387. What a piece of crap. So that might take a very long time. Well, that only took about 2 minutes, so it wasn't that long, I guess. While the rest of that's happening, or not, I'll just run the setup program. And get that all working, just leave it. Let's do a complete installation. So that might take a very long time. Alright, successfully completed. So now we can get rid of that, get rid of the folder. And so that's enough of that. I think I am going to have to, yes, that's what I'm going to have to do. If I go back into it, does it change at all? No, I'm going to have to sign out. And do things that way. Straight to the desktop like it's supposed to. Now this should be configured the right way. And all the programs are there. You piece of crap. And that one to the taskbar. Code blocks is already on the taskbar. Pin office to the taskbar. Oops. Fingerprint software needs setting up. Oops. Alright, so let's set that up. I accept the agreement, and let's get this going. Yes, enable biometric login. And what the hell? Anyway, let's get this finger set up. There. Alright, so that's now good. And that should all work. Everything is set up the way I want it. Except for the antivirus, of course. Gonna have to set that up. And I'm going to use... we'll just leave it with Windows Defender, shall we? So there we go, there's a reinstall of Windows 8. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. And we're not done yet, actually. There might be a few things that I wanted to fiddle with here. Oops. Alright, we are not in that time zone, you idiot. 500 for that. All of that should be alright. Devices, everything there should be alright. Everything there should be fine. Oh yes, Windows Update. We need to set that up. Oops. Oh, cry me a river. We'll set it up manually. Let me choose my settings, please. Download updates, but let me choose whether to install them. Allow that to happen. And now it's going to download updates. Which is always fun. Turn off messages about smart screen because I do not care. And turn that off, so that should all be good now. Alright, not as many updates as I was expecting to see, but let's see how many there are that are unchecked. A couple of them for .NET. Should just select every single one of them. Optional updates. Yeah, this is a different display than the one that I had before, because my old one was a 1280 by 800. This is a 1440 by 900. Right. Let's see if it can rate itself. This will be the interesting thing. See if it works. Ugh. Hopefully it works, because I will not be looking forward to something that doesn't work, because I would love to have a rating for this system as well. You suck. Well, thankfully, I think I figured out what the issue is. I'm just gonna... going to, I wonder what the issue is. I don't exactly know. But it's interesting that this doesn't work, because this is dumb. I think it's really stupid that something this simple does not work. Especially something as easy as that. That's okay. We're just going to update and or not restart. We'll stop the download. Unplug that. Apparently I locked it up. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to change some of the sounds around. Well, I was able to get it at least somewhat working. Actually, I didn't get it working at all. I just hacked together a file. I ran all of the sub assessments and got the processor, memory, graphics, and primary hard disk score. So those are accurate, but the gaming graphics score is not accurate, and I don't care because it can stuff it for all I care. It's accurate enough for me, and it tells me basically what my score is, because no matter what this gaming graphics is, my base score is going to be 3.6, unless this gaming graphics is less than 3.6, which I doubt it, because anyway, I'm going to redo that. Well, I was able to hack something together to at least be somewhat accurate. That base score and that gaming graphics score are not accurate, but everything else is basically taken straight from from the actual assessment file, as you can see here. DX9 subscore, blah blah blah. There's the disk score. It was just basically taken straight from all the other stuff. So everything should be fine, and all the inaccuracies I don't care about, because at least I have the scores that I actually am going to care about. I'm never going to do gaming on this machine, so there's that. And if you want to complain to me about the scores being inaccurate, well, stuff it, because I'm not changing it. I don't know what's wrong, and I don't care to fix it, because it's a problem with Windows, not a problem with my drivers. Anyways, there you have it. I think that's pretty much it. I've installed all the updates. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. And this is CP666 signing off. I hope to see you next time. Till then.